Hi there again. This is just a quick video review of the new anime season that is now out. And I watched my first new anime of the season, and that would be Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. I probably pronounced the last bit wrong, I'm sorry. But pretty much this series is from Gainax, the people who brought us Evangelion and Gurren and a few other series that I'll probably forget to mention. And for my first anime of the season, I think it's going to be very hard to beat it, even with Milky Holmes coming up in a few days' time that I will also be reviewing the first episode of. I was extremely impressed. I was a bit skeptical to come into it because I saw the look and it doesn't really look like an anime. So I was kind of a little bit disappointed because I kind of wanted my anime to look like anime. It, the most what it looks like to me is really sort of like a lot of those shows Cartoon Network seem to use there, sort of the Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Labs. It really looked like one of those sort of mid and late 90s Cartoon Network's Hana Bana cartoons they used to be, but with a lot more adult humour in there. There is an absolutely amazing transformation scene in there with where the two girls transform. The main characters being Panty and Stocking. Yeah, that's interesting names. And they are two angels who have to live in this sort of middle ground because they've been chucked out of heaven for bad behaviour. And pretty much now they have to earn their way back into heaven by doing good deeds. While sort of Panty always seems to be sleeping with some guy, and well, I don't even know what Stocking's problem is yet, but they're quite two lively little characters. But instead, they're in the first sort of they're similar to how these cartoon Hanna-Barbera sort of Dash Cartoon Network cartoons used to be like two 11-minute bits into it. They're sort of set up like that, and pretty much in the first one at the end, there's a transformation scene where it sort of all turns into a sort of proper anime sort of transformation scene, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I also love the fact that every time they destroy a monster and it explodes, they sort of it cuts to like a really poorly made model of the monster and it just explodes. And I kind of like that sort of nod, sort of that sort of thing. The fact it's trying something totally different, and I mean this was what grew. I think a lot of people were impressed with Guru again. It just tried so many different things, and so much of it worked. So really another series to see something like that. So I'd say if you like Gurren, you definitely got to give this a try. If you love those shows like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Cow and Chicken from the Kids, it almost feel like you're watching those shows again, but with a lot more adult humour in it. There's a lot of adult humour in there. Also, I got to say, I absolutely adored the ending titles. It was a really nice song. Um, I'm always one of these people who I always will listen out to the openings and endings, and I have a fair big collection. I think my playlist on YouTube is mostly made up of anime openings and endings. So I must say the opening was okay. The insert song on the transformation was also brilliant, but I think the best song so far I've heard was the song ending title song. So that is my mini review for Panty and Stocking. I'll probably be looking at a few other new animes this season. I probably won't look at all of them. I'm definitely going to take a look at Milky Holmes due to the fact that meeting the voice actresses this weekend has made me curious. I said I don't know if it'll be any good. I don't think in a way I'm the first person to review that because of I had met the VAs, but that'll be I'll try to give my most honest opinion. But I hope that's a good series as well. But I probably don't know what I'll review next, but we'll have to see. So I would say so far I'd give him my I would definitely give Panty and Stocking 5 stars easy as my first 5 stars out of stars for Panty and Stockings. It is definitely a brilliant show. I will definitely be tuning in next week. I think it's going to be very hard to beat that as top anime, but I know there's that other anime from the guy who made Death Note, so I think I'm going to look into that next. So hopefully that'll be good. So I'll be reviewing that soon. So I say goodbye to everyone. Sayonara. Hope you enjoy.